What is good, everybody? What is good? Getting started shortly. Need to check with the wife and see if she's going to be joining me tonight. Hold on 1 second. All right.
I don't know.
The wife said she may or may not join me tonight, so. What? That's what you just said. I ain't lie. I ain't got a lie to kick it. Been a couple weeks, we back. I'm gonna probably hop right into this. Watching this other video while finishing my setup, so let me stop that. That's oh, that's not what I need to do. I need to go here, and then here, and then here. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. All right, we are in. We are in. I don't know who's all coming by tonight. If anybody comes by, anybody joins later on the rewatch. We'll finish this alliance raid tonight. I'm about to jump in now because, as you know, the longer I wait, the longer the queue times get. We need to get some stuff done. We need to finish this alliance raid. Let me
Ted, my boy, it's gonna be legend. Wait for it.
Going.
Legendary.
Click on that. Does that look It does. It looks off. Yeah, give me a second, guys. Well, phooey. Let's see what it looks like now. Coming back. Is that better? Yes, that's better. Good. Okay. Great. All right. All right. We are going to hop right into it. For those who join a little bit later, appreciate you coming by. There's that. Okay. Just making sure that I'm all set here. Though it says average wait 24 minutes. Bruh. I guess we got some time. The hell? Did something else come out while I was on break and people are doing that now versus jumping into the queues? Because that would suck. But how's everybody's evening or week going so far? Everybody have a good 4th of July? Those in the States? If you're not in the States and you don't celebrate the 4th, probably won't apply to you, but hope your week is going well as well. Had a good weekend because the 4th was on the weekend this year. We are here just waiting. While we're waiting, I can be looking for FrostyTools.com. Appreciate you, FrostyTools.com, for coming through and keeping the chat there. Hold on, she told me where to find this at. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure that out. She told me it's in the journals. Not sure. No. They have a wall of guns.
He's ex-military.
So he's a different kind of. He's a different kind of enthusiast. So the brand side quest.
I said, I don't need gun friends.
Why do I need gun friends?
Somebody to go to the range with. Someone to talk guns to. She said, oh, yeah, we got to do it. She started talking to him about guns.
Well, that's not what I was trying to do. Well, this queue average wait time is 24 minutes, so there's that. Okay, let me look up this Hildebrand while I'm just sitting here not doing anything. Yeah, while I'm waiting, might as well. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did all those. So where is this at? Location of the pillars. Pretty sure I picked this one up. Just have to kind of go through. Let's see. The pillars. Mensa, the Black Shroud, then Corinthians. Where are the pillars at? That's is that the foundation? The pillars. Is it Autoshire? Nope, I'm on my way there anyway. That's what I thought, foundation. It's the foundation then, right? Okay. So we need to go to 5, 9, and 9, 9. But the pillars is up, right? I think we gotta go somewhere else. Okay, there we are. Pillars. Back. Pretty sure I picked this one up already. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm just putting up it. Go away. Alright. Back to where we came. right here. Closest. Closer. Go. So. Yep, if I hadn't started it in Heaven's Word, it should be over here. It should be question be given by Nashu Makara, which I'm pretty sure I've picked it up already. Be like right here. Or over here. Yeah, it'd be like right here. Okay. So go to the next quest. While we're waiting. Oh, location Corinthians, Western Highland. Pretty sure I'm past all this. Man, I wish I really knew where I was at. Travel. The Corinthians. Western Highland. Western Highlands, there we go. Okay. So this one's going to be 18:1 to 9. So like there? So towards that dungeon? Just can't remember if I finished Heaven's Ward. Heidelberg. I know I'm tired of seeing this freaking fruit fly flying over me. Hey, what up, Jody? How you doing, buddy? I know it's been a while since I've been on stream. Just Fourth was decent. How about yours? Okay, so it should be like right here somewhere. Hold on one second, y'all. It was cool. I went to house hopping. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on one moment. I'll be right back. What's wrong, bud? Excuse me. Yeah, I did go to a friend's house. I didn't house hop. But yeah. Okay, so I'm determining that I don't see this one. So we gotta go to the next one, the Gigi station. Which is gonna be back in the foundation. We're waiting on this alliance raid to pop. Right now, the average wait time is 24 minutes. I got to give it a chance because I got to get this done. We're going back to the foundations. All right. And we're looking for 99, 14, 11. Okay, so huh? Oh, just hearing you talk about something, I was asking what's wrong. Is it back up this way, maybe? Nine. Holy moly. No way. Oh, wow. So the only thing I can think of is it might be up there. That don't make sense though. Maybe up here? Nope, or down. Well, that would not bode well if I walked off the edge there. So it must be under me. can't do that. I don't think I see anything down there. No. Okay. What up, Jay Will? How you doing, buddy? Just here trying to get my bearings. Trying to get my bearings. It's been a minute. It's been a couple weeks since I streamed, so. Okay, so 9-9 and then 11-4. So it should be like right here. I don't see anything here. Okay, going on to the next part. The measure of Muhammad. The pillars. So we're looking for a quest. Working, but I'm here while I'm able. No worries, Jay. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for coming by and hanging out. Glad I'm back at it. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Not that I don't enjoy streaming. I've just been I've been super duper busy, tired, trying to do the weight loss thing, hitting the gym regularly. This week has been a rough week. We got yesterday in. We didn't get. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just got some news that I was not expecting to hear. Let's get up to the pillars. I think I can get it going this way. And then we'll figure out where we're going from there. Alright, cool. There's the pillars. And we're looking for... Alright, so we're looking for 6. So right about here. And 9. So that is... And we passed it already, so they weren't there earlier, so I don't expect they'll be there now. Yeah, we were just down there. So let's go to the next one. Back to the foundations, 11-4. Nope, they weren't there, so we can move on from that one. Then Idleshire. Just looking for a quest. Okay, personally, yes, I'm good. Good. Just busy, worth, home life, work life. Trying to get some things squared away on the home front. So overall, I am straight. Streaming wise, my life has been a little bit rough, tougher to deal with. Some of it's been, just kind of tired overall. But personally, I'm good. Okay, we've been waiting now 23 and a half minutes, and the people that were in the party have all left. The ones who were here all had left. Let's see. I think I've done this one already, but we'll check. So Idleshire 6378. All right. Yeah. Good. I will. I tried to call you earlier, Jay. I forgot you said you had to work tonight. We'll try to touch bases this weekend and catch up for sure. But thank you everybody who's here hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it more than you know. All right, so we are looking for Hildebrand at 6.3, 7.8. So you should be like right around here somewhere. Six point three. Oh, gotta go back the other way. 7.8. Bro. Okay, that is definitely the wrong way. So it should be like right in here somewhere. It was here. All right. Let me my guess. You should be able to see it like right here somewhere if there was a quest here. Okay, so it's not there. I'm pretty sure I did that one. You get into, I want to, Jody. I forgot. I thought it was coming out next week. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely lost track of when it was coming out. So I probably will. Just don't know when. Back to the foundations. Nope, they weren't there. That's the same area we just were in. Then we need to go to the Darvian Forelands. Let's go there. Yeah, I lost track of. I thought it was next week he came out, and obviously, yeah, I was looking like, wait a minute, I thought this came out next week. Like, oops, Darvian Forelands. Which ones though? There's two of them. I guess we can go to either one and figure out where we got to go. Yeah, Jay Will says, "What's up, Jody?" Jody's over there on the Twitch side. This is Jay Will's at work. The Twitch side ain't gonna work for him. Let's see. So 20.3 and 22. So like right here. I don't see anything there either. I don't know what this blue quest is. Oh, naming of the Voth. Okay. I don't see anything here, but we're gonna check it out. I feel stupid. Okay, I probably need to go out and then go. I know I've been over this way a few times, so. So 20.3. Like it shouldn't be too much further from here. I don't see anything around here. Okay, so we're looking for the next one. I know this is not the most fun thing. Be back, no worries. Appreciate you hanging out. Oh, okay. Jordan's famous estate in Chicago's on Airbnb. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Kugane. We like going to Kugane. There we go. Heading to Kugane. Alright, still waiting for this party to form, but nonetheless, we need 10.6, 9.8. I don't see anything there. Let me see. Then we got a 11.7. So 11.7, 8.8. right there. Nope, not there. Then the Ruby C is next. This is appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I try to figure out where I'm at in this other part. So this little side story is a little quest that you can do. Kind of story. It's one you have to read more than. There's no talking parts in it, but it's just like a funny character who's like an inspector who gets into different little things, and you kind of help him figure out different things. I think one time he died, then came back. Ruby C. So there. Let's see. 38-1, 38-1. We are in the wrong part. I just transport to the same place. I think I did. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. There we go. So 38. It's gonna be. Like right here somewhere. Nope, it's not there because I don't see the quest marker there. To the next one. Back to Guyane. We're now 30 minutes of waiting. We got 2 tanks, a healer, and a DPS. We are cooking with grease, ladies and gentlemen. Of the 24 people we need, we have 6. Oh my goodness. Oh, we dropped from 6 to 5. All right. 13. 13-2. Something right here somewhere. Oh. Like right here somewhere. Not there. Okay, moving on to the next one. I don't think there's any in Kugane, I'll be honest with you. 7, 8. I want to say I finished this. So if you are here hanging out, appreciate you hanging out while I'm waiting for this queue to pop, and then also while I'm kind of just doing this. Let's see. It's gonna be 12-5. 8-1. Nope, not there. 12-1-5-9. 5, 9 is going to be right here. 12, 1. Yeah, it'd be right there, so nope. And then 10, 5, 8, 1, which we just looked at. Then 11, 7, 8, 8, which honestly is like 8, 8. Gonna be right here, and 11, 7. It's gonna be like right here. So nope. And Razat Han. Okay. Oh, so maybe I just need to pick up the one in Endwalker. Maybe I did finish that. So we didn't do Stormblood or Shadowbringers? Somehow I feel like that's not right. It says level 70, and I know I didn't do that. Did I finish that actually? Heaven's Ward, Stormblood. I did the Stormblood one? I had to. Because none of the people are there. We're gonna look at this Endwalker one, see if it's there. If it's not there, then that means I missed something somewhere. And I mean, you know, I got time. Unfortunately. Razat Han. Let's go to Razat Han and see. So this is the beginning of the Endwalker one. So if I finish the other ones like I thought I did, then it should be here somewhere. That's going to be 11, 8, 11, 2. I should see it. I would have seen it already. Okay. That did not help me. I'm not sure where to go from there. Let's see. Let's go back to the beginning of level 70s. I'm pretty sure I finished Heaven's Ward. I'm pretty sure I didn't do Stormblood. All of that one. So I need to go back. I missed something somewhere. And if I still had the quest available, I could find it in my journal, but I don't. So I'm assuming I didn't pick up the next quest. Okay, so here. All right, so Gane 10698. Pretty sure I didn't see anything with the Gane, but let's go back and look. I mean, it's just Gil, right? Who needs Gil? How many picks does Anthony Richardson throw this season? I'm gonna give him 15 because you gonna say 19? I'm gonna give him 15 because I'm gonna say he ain't gonna see the field too long after that. Not too long after that. All right, so 10, 6, 9, 8. So let's back this out a little bit. I don't see any blue quests. That's the thing. So 10, 6 would be over here, and 9, 8 would be right, roughly about right here. So conspicuously inconspicuous man. Okay, let's go there. Let's see if we can figure that out. Where's that at? Actually, So he should be like right here. Search the Suzuki. I wish it gave a better detail of where I was going. If he starts bad, it's time to let him go. Yeah. He's got to come out playing ball and not getting hurt. Search for. I just feel like if it was here. Pier 2. Okay, we're going to Pier 2. I'm just taking this down through here, right? Yeah, Pier 2. Looking for Shizuoki holster. Oh, that's the Ruby C. Oh, that's the Ruby C. That's too far. Hey, Celeste. Just here trying to queue up for that that Alliance raid that I tried for 2 weeks ago. And, since I'm here, figured I don't remember where I left off on my Hildebrand quest. So I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, for the little teeth girl. Keeper of the Moon. Okay, where's that at? But where would she be at? Okay. Let's see. Let me do one other thing. Ooh, 45. Yeah, I've been waiting for a while. Okay. So that's a level 50. See, I finished all the level 50 stuff. It doesn't say I finished the level 60 stuff. So maybe I'm not done with Heaven's Ward? That's what I'm guessing. Let's see. Let me go back here. Look here. Yeah, those are Hildebrand Adventures. It's all level 50. It doesn't show any of the level 60. Which I'm pretty sure I started. I'm so lost. I was pretty sure I finished Heaven's Ward though. This out of look is hatred for the Timurs. I don't think that's part of any of the storyline. Let me do this. I just want to see. Yeah, I finished that for sure. Before the fall. Why does it not show? Yeah, I'm confused. About 99% sure I finished Realm Reborn. Heaven's Ward. That is where I could potentially have not finished. Pretty sure I picked it up. Let's just start from there again. Let's just start from there again. I mean, it's not like we're doing anything, right? We're just waiting for this cue to pop. So, you know, whatever. Back to the pillars. So, I went to the wrong place. First off, not the pillars. Should have went to the foundation. Again, it's just Gil. Like, it's Gil, right? Gil don't mean nothing. We're actually going to go to these places this time instead of just looking for the marker. Because, you know, maybe I didn't do it. We needed to go to the Jewel Crozier. I'm pretty sure we did this, but you know, just to be on the safe side. It was 5-9. That's the wrong way. 5999. I'm pretty sure we did this already, but you know, whatever. We're just gonna walk, just to make sure. 5-9, and then 9-9 would have been right here. Cool. This is where that should have been. All right, so we know that one. All right, just for kicks and giggles, let's go backwards. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I finished this one. Steps of Udall. But who knows? I'm pretty sure I started the one in Evans Ward. I'm going to go back a step. Steps in Udall. Oh, I need to go to Steps of Thal. Oh, okay. Well, we'll go there. And then... okay. Let me go to 12, 11, 8. It should be like right here. I can guarantee there's nothing there. I don't know what that means. Taking the red. Just that's a level 1 quest. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm like 1,000% sure I finished this one. Bro, what kind of bug is that? And he just stood there. Let me kill him. Alright. Let's go back. We're going back to Heaven's Ward. I'm pretty sure I finished, like 99.9% sure we finished it in A Realm Reborn. The Heaven's Word one, I'm not 100% sure if I finished it. So back to Corinthians, West Highland. I'm gonna go back there again. Western Highland. Yeah, we are now average. We are at 51 minutes. I've been streaming the entire time I've been waiting. This is absolutely ridiculousness. This is. All right, so 18. Let's take the map out, son. I think if I remember correctly, that was up over here. We actually walked over there, so we don't. We know it's not there. That's one we actually walked to. And we went back to the foundation. And it was 9-9-11-4. So it should be like right. I should be able to turn around and see it. Should be like right there. So, not there. Alright, cool. We're going to move on to the next one. We're going to find this. Either we're going to find this or this is going to pop. We had as many as 7 people. Now we're back down to 4. So, I'm going to assume we'll probably find the Hildebrand quest before this pops. That's going to be my guess. Back to the pillars. 6699. We actually walked that one, if I'm not mistaken. Because that is... I'm just going to go over there just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's right here. 6699. 6099. So... it should be right at roughly the same spot that we were just in. Just to make sure. Yeah, so... would have been right here. We would have needed to speak to Hildebrand himself. See, he's not here. So, now we're going to move on. We're going to go to back to the foundation. 9914, which we just were at. We know we didn't see anybody there. And Idleshire, which I'm pretty sure we went to, but we're going to go back to it. Believe it or not, I haven't touched my PlayStation in 2 weeks. So I could have done this like off camera, but I haven't touched my PlayStation in 2 weeks. All right, so we were looking at 6378. And we're looking for Hildebrand himself, which I'm pretty sure I did this. And we're definitely going the wrong way. 63. There's Midnight Dew guy. Like he should be like 6'3". So no, I'm the wrong way. I am. Should be like right here. Where's that in comparison to where I'm standing? So. Yeah, we walked over here. I remember that. It's like 7. Here's 7, 8. And then I'm going to assume I need to go back. Nope. Yeah, he'd be like right here. He's not. Okay. What will break first, me or the game? All right. So the next one's back at the foundation. You know what? Let's just, for kicks and giggles, let's go back there, back to the foundation. 9.9, 11.4. I'm pretty sure that's the one I just did earlier, but whatever, right? It's not like we're down to 3 people now. Mini is 7, down to 3. So that's always a good thing. All right. Oh, we can't have that guy hanging out. Hey, appreciate you coming by. We're gonna go ahead and block you, homie. And you have a good rest of your day. Okay. I don't think I would have left it off in the middle of a quest, but who knows? I'll tell you what. If I don't find it soon, I just won't find it. All right, so we need to go. Oops. 11.4. And 9.9. So it should be like right here. Nope. Anybody see Crier? No. No? Nobody? Anybody? Everybody seen him? No? Cool. Alright, cool. If I could turn back time. Let's see what that one takes me to. That is the Dervanian Foreland. I believe there was 2 of them, and I believe... it's still 1160. I think it was this one. Any tracks? Any tracks? That was the one where we flew. We actually went over there. This is the 20.3, 22.2, right? .3 22.1 right here. So we had to go out. I don't know, can I actually pin that? Is there a way for me to pin that? Interesting. Okay. I should fly out. It's like a quick, hard left. And 22.2. Oh, this way. That's 22.2. It's definitely on the outside of that wall. It's like over here somewhere. I wonder if it's up. I doubt it, but you know, worth a shot. It should be like right here somewhere. Okay, no, not there. All right, cool. The next one, see, that takes us to level 70. It takes us back to Kugane. For Stormblood. That's what I say. That's what I'm saying. I want to say that might have been where I left off at, but I don't know where I left off at. We were in Kugane a lot. We didn't see anything. But you know what? We're gonna take it back. We'll take it back to the beginning of Kugane. Okay, so that is going to be... We were here. We're just going to take it back to the beginning of Kugane. An hour. We're an hour in, ladies and gentlemen. We may be doing a stream again on Friday. We're back up to 4 people. I noticed that after 30 minutes or more, it just says more than 30 minutes. It doesn't give you a time frame anymore. It's like, yeah, just check here, bro. You're not getting in today, is what it's saying. You're not going to do this today. Okay, so. Going 10. We started here already. You did this one already. We already walked that one. I know that for a fact. Then we did 11-7 and 8-8. Which is... Whoa. Oh. Come out just a little bit. There we go. The Rakuzan district. Okay. I'll just do that. And then 11-7 and 8-8. It's like I should be able to see from here. Quest would have been, should be like right here. Alright, so we know that's not there. Then we went out to the Ruby C, 38.1, 38.1. And then after this, I give up. Because I don't know where else I could be, where it could be at. I remember telling myself I was going to come back to it one day and just never did. I should have picked up the quest and let the quest sit somewhere. 38, okay. Oh yeah, it's way over here. This was would be price. Oh, okay, that's the, okay, I know where that is. Actually, probably should have went to, which is funny because I think I walked over there already. By accident. Oh, man. Yep. So to go in here. Yeah, that's a lot of people we still need. All right, I think it was like right here. 38, 1, 38, 1, right? It should be like. Would have been like right here. That should have been Shurigo? That would have been the one. Okay. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to. Let's see. Just for kicks and giggles. Oh, also. Oh, gear's good. I don't do anything yet. There's people just out here just fishing, I think. Okay. I don't remember where I left off in this. I really don't. Back to Kagane, 13-2, 13-3. Actually, I don't need to do that. I just need to go. Save a few gil. How about that? All right. Let's get out the rain. All right, so we're looking for 13-2 to 13-3. X and Y, for those who are wondering. 13-2. What? Is it over there? Son of a biscuit. All right, guys. We'll go back up this way. Right, 13-2. So it should be like right here. Would have been right here. Okay? But there's nothing there. I don't think there's anything above. Could be just above me. Let's go just for kicks and giggles. Let's go up here and go look. Could be just above me. No. No. Nope. Okay. Then the blade mislaid. Mislaid. All right, that's also in Kugane, and that's 10, 10, 7, 8. It's a lot of footwork for no reason. And for anybody who's still here hanging out, I appreciate you following along with me as I pantically wait for the queue to pop in or find the where I'm at in the Hildebrand quest. This is absolutely ridiculousness. I don't think I would have done, like I said, I don't think I would have left in the middle of a quest. I was pretty sure I would have picked up the quest and then kept going. But who knows? Who even knows these days? 10-10. So we didn't walk over here. And 7, 8. Okay, so somehow I gotta get behind these buildings. Okay, we're 7, 8, and we're just gonna get to 10, 10. Okay, 10, 10. I remember coming back here and picking up a quest. So I think I've done this one already. I'm pretty sure I remember coming back here and picking one up. And 12, 5, 8, 1. I think 12, 5, 8, 1 would be like right here. 8, 1. Yeah, it would be right here. And then good sword, good dogs. Then 12, 1, 5, 9. Oh. So out the gate. Can I get out the gate? Okay. Forget how I did to get back here. I have to go down the thing? Hold on. There's like a little side step somewhere. Yeah, there we go. A little fall damage. I remember coming down here. I remember the wife helping me trying to find this one. 12, 1, 5, 9. Pretty sure I picked this one up already. Okay, so no, maybe not. I don't remember being in here ever. I would remember that. Hildebrand would have been in here. I'm pretty sure I got down here though. Then 10, 5, 8, 1. Bye, people. All I kept remembering asking was, how do I get out of here? I think I had to actually jump in the water. Nope, there's steps right here. And that's what it was. So 10, 5. Is this me going back behind the building again? Which, if that's the case, we know there's nothing there. We just were back there. Yeah, just back there. Okay. Let's see, 11, 7, 8, 8. Should be right here, bro. Yep, and then that takes us to Endwalker. All right, I give up. I give up. I've looked everywhere, so I must have left it off mid-quest somewhere and didn't pick up the rest of the next part of the quest. That's the only thing I can think of. And the question is where? The only question is where. The only question is where. And I don't even know if I can figure out how to figure out beginning even where.
Ooh, you suck.
What up, Mutts? How you doing, man? Why does it not show on here? I truly do suck because we are now 80 minutes almost. 80 minutes of queuing. And yeah. Let's see. This dude just appeared out of nowhere. I honestly have no clue where to go to try to even find the answers. What's this? No. Let's go back. Let's look at side quest. Does any of them? Oh, that makes sense to me at all. In queue for what? A raid. Since the beginning of the stream, we queued up for this raid. It's a alliance raid, so it's a 24 manner. The most people we've gotten in at one time, I think, is like 7 or 8. Right now we're up to 6. We fell back as far as many as 1. So there you go. We this is the quest that we left off on the last time I streamed. I jokingly told my wife's friend when she was talking to her, say, hey, tell her that we're still in queue for this fight. Not knowing that when I clicked back in tonight, I was going to actually still be in queue at this time. I figured I'd be done with this by now and on to some other stuff. But no. No. All right. So if I can figure out where I'm at with the Hildebrand quest. Like, I was pretty sure I did. Well, you know what? Now that I'm looking at this, did I actually finish A Realm Reborn's Hildebrand quest? I was pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Because, well, the battle in the big key. Let me see. South Shroud. Let's go take a look at something here. I mean, we're just wasting, we're just wasting Gil anyway. So, I mean, what's Gil for anyway, right? Like, who cares? It's just Gil. All right. So, set it to be 24. And pretty sure this is that one right there, right? Hold on, wait a second now. 24/8, 24/9. Yeah, so it's that dungeon right there. What's that one? Let's go to that one, I guess. Pretty sure I've done this one. Just gonna go take a look at it. Like, bro, let me out. Well, it's supposed to be like right here. Where's that? Am I just missing? This cup was built by people whose civilization flourished during the 5th century. I wonder how they would feel if they learned that the place has become a haven for occultists. That's great. How do I get into this? How do I get to see this dungeon? Is this why? Because I never finished A Realms Reborn. I could have swore I did, though. Okay. So says I didn't finish this one. All right, it says it's here. If it shows the dungeon on the map, that means I've done it, right?
Yeah, it should.
For some reason, I don't see the entrance to this one. Definitely taking me away from it. Okay, I should be able to go this way. And I should run into the door of it. I don't see it. Okay. Well, let's see. I probably didn't finish this one. The battle in the Big Keep. Okay. Oh no, it's a trial. That's why. It's not a dungeon. Yeah, there. That's the battle. That's the battle on Big Bridge. Nope. I don't see it. I see the dungeon. I don't see the trial. I didn't do the... Okay, so I didn't get this far. So I need to go back further than I thought. Well, that's absolutely ridiculousness. So the question is, how far back do I need to go? So that might be... I go here, here, and 3 collectors. Okay. There's Battle Big Bridge. Dragon's Neck. Let's check that out. Let's see if I did that. This one's the Dragon's Neck. Oh, those are extremes. Yeah, no. I didn't do this either. Huh. Okay. Well, the plot thickens, ladies and gentlemen. because I haven't done that either. So I couldn't have finished this one. Wait a minute. 3 collectors per bridge. That's what I did. Okay, so that's where I'm at. All this time I'm thinking I'm much further along than I was. Yep, 3 collectors. Bam, figured out where I'm at. The business of patrol. Alright, so this is where we're at on that. Western Island. Okay. Well. Here we go. Here we go. We might have found out where I left off at. Way back someplace else. All right. 13, 14, 1. Look at that. Over there somewhere. Okay. Well. The business of patrol. There it is. Hey, we found it. Sort of. We need to be going. No. We'll be going north west. So. And then we're going to flip this around the northwest and we're going to go this way. We found this before we got into queue. And now we're down to 2 people. Where am I at? I done passed it. Alright, we need to turn this joint around. And we go that way. Okay. There we go. I figured out where I was at. Oh, the girl's name is Aberdala, daughter of the Master Galgorman, a postweight member of the Eastern Alderan Trade Company. Her eyes and hair are a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purity beauty, I should say, you see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently, her father is overprotective sorts. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all this is about to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed. And not just to anyone, mind you, to the heir of the Bulgaria Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at a commemorative feast to be jointly hosted by the two family businesses. The venue is Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol, overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I am not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along. Okay. Well, look at that. We're going to go ahead and hop out of the duty finder. We're just going to withdraw. At this point, it's like it's like over an hour and a half. So we'll just do this quest. We'll keep working on these quests here, because we should have been done with this one a long time ago. This is beginning of the game quest stuff. All right, you are never doing that. Give up on that. I eventually got to do that raid at some point. At some point, there are going to be people here to do it with me. You're not one of my associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. I mean, at some point, we'll have other stuff to do. Beg your pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. If I might have just a moment of... Ah, yes. That two-gill sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief and his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I have not kept my Abrielle safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. How am I so far behind on this? We might have to do this tomorrow and just do Hildebrand and catch up. Because I'm super far behind. And the brass blade of the Gerberian, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him askance. Askance? What is that? The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those googly services serve some purpose other than making the weaker look utterly ridiculous? Consulting Inspector Barbadian, your reputation precedes you. And what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have dire implications for the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious skill. Very well. Let us see if your reputation is deserved. But consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbance. Such for concerning of his coin purse, if only he could muster the same for his daughter. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses last time, what makes you so confident that you can catch our thief this time around? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi, and it is painfully obvious. The letter of challenge, a precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his ability. Doubtless, he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Even now, our fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Abriella at the feast. I have already narrowed the field. Abriella's betrothed, Venice, would be an obvious target for our thief. So too would his father, Morgan. Yolota Noloto and his wife, Siana, the guest of honor, will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gargleman himself. Finally, we have Llewyn Hart, a steward of the Gargleman's estate, and Miss Abrielle's personal attendant. All the key players have the Lapin maiden herself have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless, the phantom thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. We'll begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. Hildebrand Mandeville. I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. The pleasure is all mine, Constricative Inspector Bardinian. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yet, to see through my indigenous disguise with such ease, yes, I dare say your power of observation rivals even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only Mandeville men can. And this is who this storyline is about. this clown right here. He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? Good Inspector, I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. For one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I will welcome your assistance in this case. Welcome your assistance. Wow. That's pretty bold. Me? Assist you? You are a funny man. Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even you bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. Excuse me. In the meantime, I have promising leads to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have a luxury of time. Bruh, this means I'm going to be doing like level 50 dungeon stuff. I'm not going to have like half of my good stuff with me. We're going this way. Oh, excuse me. You've come. Excellent. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to the more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Now answer me this, Duran. You were there when the Phantom Thief, in the guise of Lady Drilla, stole off with the treaty blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? Let's go with the perfect manners. I don't even remember this story. Intriguing. Where most would point out the sheer physical perfection of the disguise, you turn an eye within. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances at will. And yet, like you, this was of secondary concern to me. From the movements to the mannerisms to the utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Duradilla. He was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal, not content to rely upon his ample powers of disguise. He studies his targets closely before assuming their identity. He emulates them, utterly and completely. That's not even their closest friend or family could detect the aught is amiss. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago. When preparations for the banquet began, this would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet, some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our Phantom Duran. If you were a thief, whose identity would you first assume? A brass blade. Precisely. Clearly you are far less useless than the bumbling inspector whose company you keep. Strong in numbers, few of words. Able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away any who could draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into the Costa del Sol for our man. Deducting as much, I have made a point to question the brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen at his favorite owl house for three days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades have been assigned to serve as the bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us of his assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have had the time to carry the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You begin your search on the outskirts of the Costa del Sol. Okay. Hey, look at that. We found the guy. Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I have worked with. Thank God. Please free me from these chains before the snipers eat me alive. Okay. Let's see. Sorry guys, just reading something absolutely hilarious. Okay, sorry about that. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. There. Now tell me all that you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. We just arrived in Costa del Sol. Had a briefing of sorts. Master Gungramimin gave us each our orders. Who'd we be looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thunk on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, stripped to my skivvies. Much to the charging of those of us who have to look at you. Dang. You say you received orders from Master Gungerman, who was to be your charge. My memory is hazy, but one was Morgant, father of the groom. The other was Lala Felin, gent from the Leninsa. Yota no Lota. Now, try your best to remember. Were there any other guests whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes. There was also the steward, Luahart. I was to review with him the schedule of the events, discuss the protectional key, supplies, that sort of thing. Morrigan, Yota Nota, and Lewin and Hart. Thank you for an incompetent fool. Your testimony has proven astonishingly enlightening. I shall see this man back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes. After which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go on ahead of me. For the love of God, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Okay. So we're heading back. Let's make sure Hilbrand isn't causing too much problems to the investigation. Ah, there you are, friend, and not a moment too soon. I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did your and the Inspector Berlin's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Morrigat, Yota Nanota, and the steward Lewin Hart, you say? This does not surprise me. Yes, I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. With the Lapius maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildebrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the inspector returns. Fear not, friend. The inspector shall be none the wiser. If he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should not have simplified the tasks for me so. Ah, there is one of our suspects standing suspiciously under the canopy over there. Just you wait, fiend. I shall rip the mask from your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are. Oh boy. All right. It's 11 o'clock, so we'll get through the cutscenes here on this one, and then we'll probably call it night. And then tomorrow, since I didn't get the new college, we'll probably hop back into this. AW0 is really good. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The mere slip of the tongue could put our case, nay, our lives in danger. Yeah, we'll finish off tonight, and we'll make the whole stream tomorrow, a Manderville stream. Then maybe Friday night, since it'll be the weekend, we can hop back into the Alliance raid, get that done, and then get started on the normal raids. And then we'll pick back up the Hildebrand line the following week and finish it off. The idea is to get caught up. I don't know how long it'll take us to get caught up on this. But there are some quests with, looks like we got some dungeon or some trials for this one. Let's see here. It's going to be a while. We got a few quests that we have to do. And then we'll have a trial, the Dragon's Neck. And then we'll have a few more. And then we'll have the battle in the Big Keep, which will conclude the Realm Reborn of Hildebrand. Then we'll move on to the Stormblood one, Heaven's Ward, and then I think looks like Stormblood is next. Then Shadowbringers get skipped, and then it's on to the Endwalker one. I believe the Endwalker one has a relic weapon that could be pretty nice. So that's kind of why we're doing this, to kind of get caught up on that. All right. I have no fear, Miss Ellie. Ready your quill, that you might record every word as I employ the time-honored art of parallel, handed down from Manderville men of ages past to reveal our foe. I could think of a few topics that would interest my readers, less than your blathering. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital. This is why you are my favorite assistant, Nishu. And now, behold as I ensure our prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. Good day, Master Gormlin. A fine day it must be for you most of all. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter, you... Just who in the seven hells are you anyway? Guards! Guards! Now the ye Chocogos, Garmood. I recognize the lad. This is Hildebrand, agent of the inquiry, and Inspector Extraordinaire. Come to save the lovely lass from the clutches, the phantom thief, I reckon we owe the man our gratitude. Aye, Venice? The phantom thief? Barbara shouldn't rot, if you ask me. I say that my betrothed must be quite the beauty. Indeed, to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. Ha ha. His Exodus' unusually degree of confidence for such a effete. fashion challenged youth. Most suspicious. He's damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Ah, that's me, Venice. Ever calm in the face of all danger. Truly his father's son. A worthy heir to the Bulgarian Consortium. A worthy match for my daughter, I must say. And yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families. Or family, I should say. Ho ho. Which reminds me, Master Venice, Arbor Bell asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden glass you sent some months ago. It has not left her neck since the day. Huh. Oh, that's a little trinket? It was nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasure in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Ha ha. The time-honored Mandeville art of parley. We'd be sleeping with the fishes now had Morgoth not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interaction between these three struck me as particularly unnatural. Let us not rush to conclusion, Miss Ellie. The gentleman's fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Whoops! I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yotonoto and Luyard, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we must have the thief. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. All right. Okay, these quests are quite lengthy. We're gonna keep at it here. Okay, I was gonna say, how do I get over there? There is a ramp right here. All right. Which artist took the 1990 storm? Oh, this is happening. Oh, good lord, not him. Good lord, not him. All right. Let's see. I'm not seeing your faces around here with the Eastern Alderland Trade Company, are we? Why, yes, good sir. Very much with them. Some might even say we are the Eastern Alderland Trading Company. Ha ha ha. Oh, pleasure to meet ye. Do tell, is the Lapson maiden as lovely as they say? Sunny here's no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting on in years. No offense intended, my dear. Oh, but where are my manners? Yola Noto, the Bongari Consortium, and this is me wife, Sienna. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons and years to come. I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our family business couldn't be happening at a better time. What with all the manner of old fell beast and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuff was waylaid by the Mendigronians, nasty boogers. Oh, lots of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make me a salad out of. You have heard of Maradargos, have you? But of course. I once spent a year honing body and mind with the first of the Raga. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra whilst a day. And your food stories are occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as Myrnagongs, yes? Would it kill you to read the mithril eye and educate yourself from time to time? A fearsome lot they are. Rumor has it they are not to rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why they struck at the larder here just days ago, our supplies were decimated. Fear not, my lady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Shania. I don't know how you say her name. We're just going to call her whatever we feel like calling her at the time. Forgive my wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I best go prepare me speech. Carry on, lads. Criminy. None of those three were suspicious in the least. But we must not give up hope. Least he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu, we must move quickly, or the Latvian's maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector. The signs of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Latvian's maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that the captures the inspector's intended meaning, but this is no time for us to be standing around, Inspector. Inspector Bernian will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the food stuff of which Master Louis Hart spoke. We should find any contradiction in his testimony. We can consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Bardian will be back before long. Come, Nashu. This is no time to delay. Okay, that's the end of this quest. Do that. Let's see where we at. Be right here. Checking out the food supply. My knee. Crates of assorted food stuff and a veritable host of luscious-looking coconuts. It appears that our man Louis Hart spoke true. Yee, gods. Are those explosives? I say, concealed amongst the coconuts? Perhaps I spoke in haste. It would appear that we have found our phantom thief after all. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see, and those coconuts were looking awfully lonely. Nashu, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of the 12 would possess you to bring these creations to an investigation? Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory that one time, and I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu, but in this event, I fear it is somewhat misdirected. Now, set the driftwood down over there and concentrate on taking your notes, like the astute assistant you are. I say, we are most fortunate that confounding Inspector Bredlin is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon this scene, he would invariably explode in rage. Now, let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to fiery demise. Confounding Inspector Bardinian explode a fiery demise. Got it! Are you sure about that? Uh-oh. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. But Miss Ellie, should Inspector Brennan come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Duran and I will see to the inspector keeps wide of the berth of this beach. You two just go out, get out of here, and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Ellie. Come, Nishu. We shall return to the creation once Inspector Berlin has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we mustn't heed its cry. All right. Hey, that was a long side quest. All right. So that is where we'll end it. We will pick it up here tomorrow. We'll pick this up tomorrow. Kind of get back into the swing of things. I really want to jump into here and get this Hildebrand story kind of going and get it finished up. We got quite a bit of ways for this being the first one. We got a lot. I thought I was done with it. That's why I was very confused about why I didn't see any more. But we got a whole lot more to go here. So we're going to finish that up. Hopefully get enough done tomorrow that we get to the Dragon's Neck trial before too long. And then we'll move into the final one right after that. And then there's one more trial within there if we can get to it. Doubtfully that we'll get to both. Hopefully we'll get to one and kind of go forward from there. All right. That is going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys for coming by, hanging out. Not doing what I thought we would be doing, but hey, we got something done. So looking forward to that. That is going to do it for your boy tonight. Appreciate everybody who came by and hung out. Abdo is live. If you guys want to go watch the Marvel Contest of Champions. If you want to watch something else, if you want to watch like college football, my boy Black Rain is live on Twitch and YouTube. So Black Rain 4, you can find him there. But that is going to do it. Until then, it is your boy Ghost Dog signing out. Peace.